done in one American city to curb gang violence. First step to a quick death or a long jail sentence. But a man in Boston thinks it can be early.
I survived, but yet I still see the chalk yellow tape blood stains on the concrete in front of the ballpark. Me and my niggas, me strapped up, loaded up, black up and down.
We're in the trenches, we're in a hole, and we're trying to build a ladder so that these young brothers and sisters can get out of it, Jack.
Rodney Daly was in that hole. A former drug user and gang member, he did it all.
I did a lot of things. I used drugs and carried guns and acted up and helped to make things the way they are right now. And a lot of these youth are too young to have invented this, and that now it's my job to help show them that life is more than a drug game because they are my future. 1, 2, 3, 4, y'all come with me, 3, 4, 5, and the rest y'all be back at 3:30, all right?
Daly is on a personal crusade to save Boston's youth from the trenches of street life.
Y'all ain't doing nothing but hanging on the corner today. What do you need with a mask like this for me? Get rid of that mask, man. I don't want to come to no funeral, man, because nobody couldn't recognize you because you had that mask on, man.
It started 3 years ago when he converted this storefront property from a crack house to a youth center. He calls his program Gang Peace.
We have to deal with the situation the way it is and prescribe a prescription for the situation the way it is. And the fact is that they're already selling drugs. They already got money. This place is infiltrated with drugs everywhere and all across the United States, and it's not going to cease. But we have to throw another additional feature in the pie so it can taste a little different.
And Daly's recipe is a little different. Instead of lecturing young people to get out of gangs, he shows them how to get into legitimate businesses.
Now I'm gonna save my money, then I'm gonna start my own business like printing cars.
Now they're learning to use their street smarts to make an honest living.
They had me up in Bridgewater, cause I put the house of slaughter. True rockers, niggas, sporting black and pitching quarters.
For these young people, rap means profits. Thanks to Gang Peace, there's a studio for cutting that first tape. Rap sessions about the music business, encouragement to complete school, job training, and for the younger kids, projects.
You saw your buttons?
To give them some spending money.
He isn't pushing anything down your throat, but he's making things available whenever you want to make that step.
What's different about this program is that it seems to be working. In the last 2 years, Boston's murder rate has dropped by a whopping 60%, and a lot of the credit goes to Gang Peace.
Their efforts to work with young people on street corners has really been a very significant part of what has reduced violence in the cities.
And by showing teenagers like Lillian Samiti how to turn a negative way of living into something positive.
I was like in a gang. I was with a lot of girls. You know, I stabbed somebody. I was locked up 7 times. The last, I just came out in March, and it's like, I mean, Gang Peace changed my life around.
So instead of saying that this is what needs to be done, and that is what needs to be done, we must do it, you know? So what's that, like every 5 minutes?
Rodney Daly now wants to raise money to build a new and larger youth center in Boston, and he's working to help other cities establish Gang Peace programs of their own.